Greetings, fellow history enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey through time to explore the fascinating world of ancient Egypt and the remarkable rise of their empire. So, grab your virtual passports, and let's dive into the mysteries of the Nile. To truly understand the rise of ancient Egypt, we must first acknowledge the crucial role played by the Nile River. Known as the gift of the Nile, this mighty river not only provided sustenance but also laid the foundation for the flourishing civilization we're about to explore. Our journey begins in the pre-dynastic period, a time of scattered settlements along the Nile. As communities began to thrive, they discovered the benefits of cooperation and the potential for a centralized authority. Enter the early dynastic period, where the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt marked the birth of the first Egyptian state. Legendary figures like Narmer, the Scorpion King, and Horahah played pivotal roles in this unification. Fast forward to the Old Kingdom, an era of monumental achievements. The construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Sphinx, and the establishment of a strong central government under pharaohs such as Khufu and Khafre showcased the height of ancient Egyptian civilization. However, no civilization is without its challenges. The intermediate period saw periods of political turmoil and upheaval, yet the resilience of the Egyptian people prevailed as they adapted to changing circumstances. Now, let's move on to the New Kingdom, often referred to as the Golden Age of ancient Egypt. Powerful rulers like Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, and Ramses II expanded the empire, leaving an indelible mark on history. As we near the end of our journey, it's essential to recognize the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. The construction of temples, advancements in science, and contributions to art and literature are just a few of the lasting impacts. However, like all great civilizations, ancient Egypt faced its decline, succumbing to external pressures and internal challenges. The decline of ancient Egypt is a complex historical process that unfolded over several centuries, marked by a combination of internal and external factors. The decline is generally associated with the later periods of the New Kingdom and the subsequent era known as the Third Intermediate Period. Here's a detailed explanation of the key factors contributing to the decline of ancient Egypt. Political instability. The New Kingdom saw a series of weak and ineffective rulers, often with short reigns, leading to political instability. Succession disputes, assassinations, and a lack of strong central authority weakened the government's ability to maintain control. Military challenges. Egypt faced external threats from various forces, including the Sea Peoples, Libyans, and the invasions by the Assyrians and Persians. Military defeats, especially during the Third Intermediate Period, contributed to the erosion of Egypt's territorial integrity. Economic decline. The decline in trade routes and the disruption of traditional economic activities, such as agriculture and mining, contributed to economic difficulties. The loss of key trade partners and resources weakened the Egyptian economy over time. Religious upheaval. Religious changes, including the rise of new cults and the decline of traditional religious practices, affected the unity of the population. Pharaoh Akhenaten's attempt to establish a monotheistic worship of the sun god Aten during the Amarna period disrupted the religious stability of the empire. Administrative breakdown. The administrative apparatus of the state suffered from corruption, inefficiency, and a lack of resources. Bureaucratic issues made it difficult for the government to address the challenges facing the empire effectively. Natural disasters. Environmental factors, such as a series of droughts, may have contributed to agricultural failures, affecting food production. The Nile's irregular flooding patterns, essential for agriculture, could have had a detrimental impact during this period. Invasion and conquest. The conquest of Egypt by foreign powers, including the Assyrians and Persians, led to the subjugation of the once mighty empire. These invasions disrupted the traditional political and cultural structures of Egypt. Internal conflicts. Internal strife and conflicts among different regions and power centers further weakened the cohesiveness of the Egyptian state. This internal fragmentation made it easier for external forces to exert influence and control. Loss of cultural identity. The blending of Egyptian culture with that of foreign conquerors, as well as the loss of distinct cultural identity, contributed to a decline in the empire's uniqueness and the erosion of traditional values. Lingering effects of plagues. Some historians suggest that pandemics or epidemics, such as the Hittite plague, could have played a role in weakening the population and further straining societal structures. In summary, the decline of ancient Egypt was a multifaceted process involving a combination of internal weaknesses and external pressures. The complex interplay of political, economic, military, and cultural factors ultimately contributed to the gradual decline and transformation of this once great civilization. And there you have it, the incredible saga of ancient Egypt and the rise of their empire along the banks of the Nile. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical adventures. Until next time, this is InfoHub, signing off.